Hey guys, good morning. So it is July 15th. It is Tuesday. So I am feeling a little bit better. Like I said, I have my ups and downs just like a lot of people do. And yeah. So one of the things that I wanted to talk about is how I deal, notice I say I deal, with my situations like this. By the way, I'm not a medical professional, so if you have a medical professional in your life telling you otherwise, do so. Do as they say, okay? So make sure you follow your doctor's guidance. So anxiety and depression is something that I've seen in my family my entire life. Now, I come from Latino culture, and if you know from actual first-gen Latino culture, we don't talk about that. That doesn't exist. No, she's fine. It's kind of like someone, if they have a handicap, unless it's blatantly obvious, we don't talk about it. That's in your head and you just kind of ignore it. So people would take medication out quietly, and then when there was an emergency, nobody knew what they were doing, so it became a problem. So when my sister and I grew up, we talked to each other. We're like, hey, we're not doing this. So me and her are pretty open about everything. I am not on medication at the moment, which is great. I try to avoid it, not because I see it's wrong. It's just that I just don't like how it makes me feel. So what I done for myself is that I stay active. I keep my mind busy. I do things that are productive, working out, art, cleaning, working on my skill set for work. So I stay very busy. I constantly listen to like TED Talks, NPR, a lot of things that are very educational. So that way it keeps my mind engaged. I'm not one of those people. I like watching documentaries. And so yeah, that's how I handle that. And it all starts with clear communication. So even though this weekend I still accomplished what I wanted, which is the big bullet, I was not feeling good. And the first thing that I did is that I went to my loved ones and go, hey, I know normally spry, happy, and chipper, but I don't feel good this weekend. I just want to let you know. And Alanda's like, hey, thank you for letting us know, because we'll be worried if we message you, you didn't respond. And that's how I handle that. So if you have some problems, make sure you start with open channels of communication for your loved ones. That's my only advice. And that kind of did help me a lot. But anyway, guys, so today I want to try to do basic push-ups, starting from the basics all the way to a full push-up. So as soon as I know my walk, we're going to try that. Anyway, guys, let me see you at the gym. Okay, so I'm back. I'm very sweaty. I did 2.5 miles. I didn't do it under my normal time, but I also talked to 3 different neighbors along the way. But that's okay. I did 2 miles and a quarter. So again, it's about slowly ramping up because I want to get back to where the 5 miles were back when I was at my peak. But baby steps, work my way up. Baby step, work my way up. So celebrate the small victories, okay? All right, let me show you what I got for today. Sorry about the sweat mark. I was writing it and I dripped onto the paper. Okay, so today I want to mostly focus on push-ups. I want to see what my body can do. So I want to start with really easy with wall push-ups. So if you're someone that's never done push-ups, that's a really good way to start. Because if you're starting flat on the ground and just going up and you're very heavy, it's gonna hurt. So wall push-ups is a good start. So I'm gonna go. So this is gonna be level 0, level 1. This right here is technically pike push-ups. It's what you use to kind of start doing standing. What is it? The handstands against the wall when you're doing CrossFit, and then a regular push-up. But to me, it's 0, 1, 2, 3. So this is how I'm gonna go about it. So let's get going and wish me luck. My shoulders are smoked. I feel like a Life Alert commercial. Help, I've fallen and I can't get up. Shit. But this mat, it's like slippery. I'm sweating so much, it's just getting drenched. So I gotta figure out an alternative for future push-ups. Something to keep in mind. But it's currently 83% humidity. I'm looking right at it right now. And it is like 82, so... 83% humidity, 80 degrees. No wonder I'm dying. So let's take a look at the final count. So I started strong with 4 because again, this is level 0 against the wall. So I did 10 sets of, 4 sets of 10. And then I moved to regular mode. Knee push-ups, I did, the first one I did original knee push-ups. But the second one, I did it down and then back up. I am a very top-heavy lady. I need that pause because I'm pushing around a lot of real estate on the top. So get over it. Pike push-ups, the objective was to tap my head on the top of the pad, and I done it. I just not there. I'm not back there yet. So that is the future goal. But at least I know my body can do at least 3 sets of 10. And then regular push-ups, by this, my shoulders were smoked. I did 2 sets. You can see me struggling in the video where I can barely go down. So, but at least I got 2 sets in. So that gives me a good gauge of where my body's at. Okay, guys, so with that, I got my sweat pearls going. I know, so gross. Sweat pearls. I know I laugh. I laugh all the time. I gotta laugh because life is hard. You gotta laugh, okay? So, but with that, guys, I appreciate you guys joining me. Please like and subscribe if you like this type of content. And yeah, I'll keep exploring what my body can and cannot do. The good part is I, for the most part, so this diet soda is completely out of my house. There is no more diet soda at the house. I now need to figure out what to replace for soda when I go to the gas station, because it's $1 no matter what size. You can't beat that deal, let's be honest. So I either have to go down to a large, God forbid, or find an alternative drink that I can afford for just like $1. And good luck trying to do that at a gas station. So I'm down to that. So I've now cut my soda intake by about 3/4. So I'm down to just the little one I get at a gas station. And even I don't get that every day. So that's where I'm at on that. So just a little bit of progress. But anyway, guys, if you like this type of content, like and subscribe. Talk to you guys later. I need to shower. I'm gross. Cheers.